Hey, what's up, family? Y'all got a good one for you today. Very relative and even humorous, but definitely gonna make you think. Go, "Yo, I was thinking of that. I always said the same thing." And that's why I'm gonna title this one, Why Almost All Professional Settings is So Damn Cold. Now, let's put it in a more easy way. Why most professional settings are so damn cold. You know what I'm talking about. Remember, think about almost every time you went to the doctors, right? You go into the doctors, you get in there, especially you in there with just a short sleeve shirt, you be like, "Damn, man, why they got it so doggone cold in here? It's freezing cold." Then your doctor winds up coming up to you like, "Hey, how you doing, Mr. or Mrs. Sutton?" They shake your hand. You're like, "Whoa, your hand's like ice. Why it's so cold up in here?" You better bring a sweater. I'm telling you that, you better bring a sweater. I don't know, how about when you go to your dentist? You go in your dentist, you go in the back, they sit, you be like, "Damn, man, it's cold as heck in here. What, they don't got no heat in here?" They got heat. They just not cutting on heat. But I'm gonna explain to you why it's so cold. And it's gonna bug you out because y'all know what I'm talking about. Everywhere you go. I remember my wife always said, what was the main one you said?
The plane.
Great example. Exactly.
Oh my God.
How many times, if y'all travel like we travel, how many times you got on that plane, and while you on that plane, if you didn't bring a sweater, a hoodie or something, you on that plane like, "Oh my gosh, it's cold on here. It's mucho frío." Hey, guess what, baby? That's gonna be the word today. We're gonna give you a Spanish word, mucho frío. Now, a lot of y'all know what it means already. Very cold, mucho frío, because it damn sure ain't calor, which means hot. I don't care if you traveling from Texas to Miami, hot climates. Yeah, the climates are hot, but on that airplane gonna be cold as heck. And you traveling from California to Florida somewhere. The climate's hot, but when you get on that plane gonna be freezing. Remember that one time we got on the plane, you can see all the air that they was blowing, cold blasting air. It's like, ooh,
Yeah,
mucho
you literally thought you were in a deep freezer.
Exactly. So you better have a sweater. You better have a cover. Some people, I've seen people travel with a cover. And you're like, "Man, this dude got a cover." Yeah, he prepared. Or they prepared because they know when you get on that plane, boy, cold as heck on that plane. But let me explain to y'all why. Now, here's the crazy thing. You know why? All these professional settings, you go to court, in the courtroom cold as heck and all that, all these places, they cold. You go, "What? They ain't got heat?" Yeah, they got heat. They're just not cutting it on for you. And you know why? Because when you put abundance of people in one setting, or it don't have to be a lot of people, cold temperatures, it helps kills bacteria, but it definitely helps keeps down odors. Now, they're not going to come out and tell you that because it's too offensive for your little fragile minds to take. Look how soft we live in this soft world now. Everything is, "I'm offended." Yeah, you're offended. But the truth of the matter, that's why. That cold air helps keep down bacteria, and it definitely cuts down on odor. When they got a dead body, what do you think they put a dead body on? Ice. They certainly don't put them on heat, because they had it on heat, it would stink, it would get maggots and all that. Think about it. Cold temperature keeps down bacteria / keeps down odors. How many times you was in the gym getting all hot and funky and this and that, and you working out, and you walk past somebody, you like, "Oh my God, did you smell that joker? Oh, damn. I had my mouth open." That's what we might say. Oh, especially if you see like an attractive girl, you be like, you at the gym, I don't care how attractive she is. If you walk by and she funky, because it's hot, and she working out, building up steam and stuff, you be like, "Oh my God, she look fine, but damn, she stink." Don't go over to that section of the gym. Don't go over there. I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, don't go over there. I know you say she's fine, but trust me, Joe will do it anyway, because you know how stupid us men are. We be like, I'm going to go over there, act like I'm grabbing some weights. We go, "Here go the girl, here go the weights." Joe go over there and be like,
So over-exaggerated.
you know what I'm saying? But here's another way to put it. How many times, rather you joking, cracking with somebody or whatever, or you trying to put somebody down, or you saying something that's real bad, right? What's the statement we heard? We go, "Man, that's a bunch of hot garbage." Think about it. This goes right back to the title. Why are so many professional settings so damn cold? Because it helps keep down bacteria, and it definitely helps eliminate odors. Think about it. Think about all the times you was driving. This proves my point. All the times you was driving your car, your whatever, when it's cold outside, when you was in the back of that garbage truck, you may vaguely kind of smell it, but it really didn't smell that much. Being back in that garbage truck in the summer when it's hot, or if you're in an area that's hot all the time, being back in that garbage can, being back in that garbage truck, when you're gonna be like, damn, man, I got the windows up and everything, and it still smell like a bunch of what? Hot garbage. See, that heat permeates in the air and get all around when it's hot. Whatever stinks, it gets up out of there. You like, whoa, ooh. But when it's cold, it kind of keeps that down. So that's why your doctor office is so doggone cold. The courtroom's so doggone cold. The offices that you got to do business in is so doggone cold. And we know that doggone airplane is so doggone cold. Because I tell you, man, they be having it like ice. I'm like, yo, this don't make no damn sense. We do that now. We travel with a couple, or we make sure, hey, I don't care if it's 95 degrees out. You might be seeing somebody, you might be in an area where it's 95, even 100 degrees, and you see them at the airport with a cover and a hoodie. You're like, look at this fool. Look at this fool. He got a hoodie on. Man, he gonna pass it. Nah. Or look at her. She got a hoodie on. She got a cover. Nah. They ain't stupid. They prepared. Because they know, yeah, it's hot out here. But on that plane, gonna be freezing. Mucho frío.
Well, you remember, Bobby, when we went on the plane, and there was a guy that was eating a sub.
Damn, man, I almost forgot about that. See, once again, cold air keeps temperatures, keeps bacteria down, keeps odors down. She's right. I remember we got on a plane. We just entered the door of the plane, and I was like, damn, because they ain't cut the air on yet. And I was like, damn, man, I smell like submarine, like somebody eating a submarine with oil and vinegar and mayonnaise. Like, oh, what the heck? So I'm like, damn, I feel bad for the person that's sitting next to that person. And I'm walking looking for my seat. Okay, all right, 3D, 4D. All right, I know I'm at 17. I'm at 17B. All right, 16, 14, 16. And then I was like, damn it. The guy was in the aisle where I was sitting. He was right there. And this joker had a big old sub this big. And he was all like, hey, how you doing? You know, it kills me when people got bad breath or that odor. They happen to all say, their whole conversation is everything with the letter H. He was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, hey, I had to buy this sandwich before I got on the plane. Oh, man, it was horrible. It was such a long line. It was horrendous. And I'm like, well, man, you can't talk without saying the letters H. Everything was H. He's like, hey, have a seat. He said, hey, would you like a piece? I was like, nah, I appreciate it. But I'm looking at this guy. He got extra mayonnaise packs. I'm like, yo, I got to sit next to this joker. And then when he even finished it, it was like the smell still permeates, but then by that time they cut the air on. You could see it. The cold air was, I was like, about damn time. I put my hoodie over, and the whole plane, I was like this with my hoodie. But I'm going to give y'all another one, because a lot of us been through this one. How about this? I don't think there's no worse type of stink smell. There's plenty. But how about this stinky smell? You ever was in a car, and a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. You in the car driving with family and friends, whatever the case, right? Windows rolled up. And somebody in the car, yeah, I know y'all going to say somebody farted. Yeah, that stinks. But how about this one? While the windows rolled up and all that, this person here happens to burp. It ain't nothing worse than a burp from a person that ate a hot dog. A hot dog burp is like, oh, well, yo, roll them windows down. Damn, man, cut the air on. See, you want the cold air again. Because you know, that heat was in there when he went, or she, you know, she went, because remember, they just had 2 chili dogs with onions, peppers, relish, mustard, and all this other stuff on it. And now they're in there, they're like, oh, man, I think I ate too much. Guess what? Everybody in the car is like, damn, what you eat? Ate a hot dog. So, yo, man, I'll keep it short and simple. Just thought I'd give y'all a little humor on this one today. Because we have all been through that. Like I said, professional settings, airplanes, court proceedings, business ventures in these buildings, your dentist, your doctor, it doesn't matter where you go, motor vehicles, you be like, man, why don't they cut the heat on in here? Trust me. The day that they cut that heat on and they get crowded in, that's going to be the day you're like, oh my gosh, this stinks here. I got to get out of here. I got to get out. See? And you're going to see why. That's why. they have the cold air, but they can't say that because the little fragile little minds most people live in this day and age, you get offended by every little thing. So that's how they discreetly keep the odors down. We're gonna freeze you like the dead body. We're gonna freeze you because the dead body's in heat, it'll stink, right? But you keep the dead body on ice. So we're gonna freeze you, Mr. Freeze. And on that note, peace.